Once upon a time in a lively village, there lived a young, beautiful woman named Adesua. She was known for her kindness, intelligence, and the close bond she shared with her mother, named Olabisi. Adesua was very close to her mother. In fact, she considered her mother her best friend. The villagers often marveled at their inseparable connection, founded on love, trust, and mutual respect. Olabisi was a respected elder in the Yoruba community, known for her wisdom and strong connection to the traditions of their people. She had always taught Adesua the importance of upholding these traditions and respecting the ways of their ancestors. From a young age, Olabisi taught her daughter Adesua stories of Yoruba gods, the importance of communal harmony. She learned to dance the bata, to sing the ancient songs, and to prepare traditional dishes. A few years later, Adesua entered the university to study sociology. Her education introduced her to new ideas and possibilities, yet she never lost sight of her roots. As Adesua grew older, she fell in love with Chinedu, a young man from an Igbo village who was studying to become a medical doctor. They met at the university, and Chinedu's progressive views about the future resonated deeply with Adesua. Their love blossomed during their university years, where they studied and debated late into the night, brainstorming ideas on how to improve their society. Chinedu's vision for development were inspired by his education and exposure to the broader world, and he saw in Adesua a partner who could navigate both worlds with grace and strength. When Adesua and Chinedu decided to marry, they approached Olabisi, her mother, for a blessing. But to their surprise, Olabisi opposed the union. She believed Chinedu's Igbo's background would lead Adesua astray from their traditions. Adesua was sad. She loved her mother and respected her wisdom, but she also loved Chinedu and believed in their vision of a peaceful future. As days went by, the conflict between Adesua and her mother, Olabisi, grew. This made their once loving relationship difficult. The village also became divided, with some people supporting Adesua's right to choose her own path and others backing Olabisi's traditional view. Whispers and debates filled the air as villagers took sides, struggling between change and tradition. One evening, during a heated argument, Olabisi said, "If you marry that man, you will no longer be my daughter. You will be a stranger to me." Adesua, heartbroken but firm, replied,
"Mother, I will always be your daughter, but I must follow my heart."
The argument left a heavy silence between them. Adesua's eyes filled with tears, searched her mother's face for any sign of kindness, but Olabisi's expression remained stern and unyielding. In the days that followed, Adesua and her mother barely spoke. The village too waited anxiously for the outcome of their disagreements. Some elders tried to help, hoping to find a middle ground, but the gap between progress and tradition seemed too wide. Despite her mother's ultimatum, Adesua married Chinedu in a beautiful ceremony that included both Yoruba and Igbo traditions. The wedding was a vibrant celebration, showing the richness of both cultures. Yoruba drummers and Igbo dancers performed together, symbolizing the unity Adesua and Chinedu hoped for in their life. The village had mixed feelings. Some celebrated the union, while others whispered about the rift between mother and daughter. Years passed, and Adesua and Chinedu built a life together. They welcomed 2 children and worked hard to improve their village. They started a school and a health clinic, which greatly improved the villagers' life. Slowly, the villagers saw the benefits of their forward-thinking approach. Many started to appreciate how tradition and progress could blend together. The school brought education and new opportunities, while the clinic provided much-needed health care. During these years, Olabisi never spoke with her daughter. The silence between them was a heavy burden on Adesua, who longed for her mother's acceptance. Despite this, Adesua stayed committed to her vision and continued to work tirelessly for the betterment of the village. Even though Olabisi remained distant, she couldn't ignore the positive impact of her daughter's choices. But her pride and fear kept her away, unable to reconcile with Adesua. Then, a severe drought struck the village, threatening their livelihood. It was during this crisis that Olabisi realized the depth of her daughter's love and commitment to their people. Adesua and Chinedu spearheaded a relief effort, bringing in resources and support that saved the village from disaster. Seeing Adesua's dedication, Olabisi's heart softened. She approached her daughter with tears in her eyes and said, "I was wrong, Adesua. You have shown me that we can honor our past while embracing the future. Can you forgive me?" Her voice trembled with regret and hope, a mother's love seeking redemption. Adesua embraced her mother, tears streaming down her face. "Of course, mother, I have always loved you and longed for your acceptance." The embrace was a balm for old wounds, a promise of a renewed relationship. In that moment, the rift healed, and the bond between Adesua and Olabisi grew stronger than ever. Olabisi, now a proud grandmother, was able to bond well with her grandchildren, and she often told stories of their journey to the younger generation. She spoke of the struggles and the eventual triumph, teaching them that true strength lies in the ability to adapt and the courage to forgive. Our relationship with Adesua became a model for other mothers and daughters facing similar conflicts, inspiring future generations to cherish their heritage while embracing the future. This is the end of the story. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.